Hi, and welcome to Holistically Prepared. I'm Nikki Walton, and I am going to take you through a tutorial today about how to find beef online. And first of all, I just want to say congratulations for choosing higher quality beef. You will not regret it. It tastes so much better, and it is so much better for you. A couple of things that are better for you in grass-fed beef are the conjugated linoleic acid, a fatty acid that is cancer preventing. The other thing that is really important about grass-fed beef is it's much higher in vitamin E, which is an antioxidant. Did you ever think about beef as being an antioxidant? If it is 100% grass-fed, then it is. So I'm really excited that you've chosen to try and find a local source of grass-fed beef for yourself. To help you get started, I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite websites. I have this one pulled up. It's eatwild.com, and there's a couple of things that I really like about this website. The first is right over here, shop for local grass-fed meat, eggs, and dairy today. So click on that, and it's going to come up with a map so that you can click on whatever state you live in, and it's going to have a listing of farmers in your area that produce 100% grass-fed beef. The other thing that I really like on this website, I will show you really quick before we go down to the map, is up here. It says farms listed on this website certify they meet Eat Wild's criteria. And if you click on their criteria, it says that the ruminant animals, goat, sheep, bison, deer, during the winter months or during the times when fresh grass is not available, they are never fed grain, corn, or soy, corn silage, or concentrate. And that is a really big deal because a lot of farmers can say that they're grass fed when grass is available. But when grass isn't available, they start to feed their animals all sorts of things. So when you find grass fed beef on this website, they will never be fed anything but grass. So we're going to go back to this page here, and I am just going to choose Texas because I used to live in Texas. And so I will pull up that page for you. So as you can see, you've got all kinds of grass-fed producers here. So you can click on the map and it will pull up open full screen to view more, view larger map. How's that? I can't talk and click at the same time. So I'm gonna zoom in here. I used to live in Houston, and we've got Jolly Vu Farms. I've used Jolly Vu, and they had delicious meat. They also deliver right to your door. So you can go through each of these, and they have a description of the farm, and they have an email. Sometimes they have a website that you can go to. If not, they always have an email, and most likely they'll have a phone number that you can call. Let me see, move myself and see if they have a phone number. Doesn't look like, oh yeah, there it is, right there. So usually what I do is I find them online, I read a little bit of a description about them, and I like to call them. I like to have a conversation with the farmer just to get to know them, because when you're starting to deal with local farmers, they're real people and they like to know who they're selling their meat to. And I also like to know who I'm dealing with, because usually it's a pickup, or sometimes I order a whole cow or I order a side of beef. And I like for it to be a positive experience. So before I start to buy any of their products, I call them to get to know them a little bit better. I want to show you another website that I love, and that is US Wellness Meats. You can see up here the URL is Grassland Beef. You can type in US Wellness Meats, or you can type in Grassland Beef, and both will come up. But look down here over in the corner. Boom! Grass-fed, grass-finished. So a lot of times in the stores right now, they're just putting organic on the label, or they're putting grass-fed organic. But what that means is they are not being kept on grass the entirety of their lives. If it doesn't say 100% grass-fed, grass-finished, then you know that they're being taken to a feedlot at the end of their lives. And you can see on Eat Wild's website, I think they have some graphs. Not here, where is it? Health benefits. You can see that within, where's that graph? Right here. Here's the omega-3s. Omega-3s vanish in the feedlot. And so these are the number of days that the cows are in the feedlot being fed grain. And you can see that the omega-3s just plummet this is within 30 days right here. It's already gone down by a full %. And by 196 days, it's not even there. So if this is how it is with the omega-3s, you can just imagine that the rest of the nutrients are being depleted as well. If the cow is not 100% grass-fed, then the makeup of the fat content is going to be different. And I know that you're probably like me, that when you want to eat a piece of meat, you want to eat a piece of meat. You don't want to eat a piece of corn, but that's what you're getting if the cows are being fed corn. You are getting a cow with a meat makeup of corn, not with a cow with a meat makeup of meat, if that makes sense. And I know when I want to eat corn, I want to eat corn, and when I want to eat meat, I want to eat meat. That's another great reason to source your meat, because you're going to be getting meat and not corn. Going back to US Wellness Meats, I love these guys because they're really high quality, and also they ship all over the US and their shipping doesn't take a lot of time. And I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite products that I get. In the summertime, we go on vacation, like I'm sure you do. If you're not, you need to be going on vacation in the summer. But we go on vacation, or the kids are home all the time, and so I just don't have as much time to cook food as I normally do, because when the kids are home, there's a lot more messes, there's a lot more activity, there's just a lot more life going on. And so I love to go to US Wellness Meats at the beginning of the summer and throughout the summer and get one of my favorite products. I'm going to move myself so you can see me. It is under organs and organ sausages. Get ready, because organ meats are so nutrient dense. If this is the only thing that you can get into your kids' bodies, then you'll just see so many health benefits, because organ meats are definitely where it's at. So liverwurst. So look, these are like, you can cut them up. They're like, you can slice them. You don't have to cook them. We eat them with cheese and mustard. You can make it into a sandwich. You can make it into a little lettuce wrap. But look at the ingredients of this liverwurst, you guys. Our grandparents used to eat this, and our great grandparents used to eat it, and that's why they live forever. Look at this. Beef liver, beef kidneys, beef heart, water, sea salt, onion powder, white pepper, coriander, marjoram, and allspice. No preservatives, no sugar, and organ meats, and they're so good. You guys have to get this. So we've got liverwurst, and then my other favorite is beef Braunschweiger. If you are German, I'm sure you know how to pronounce that properly. And this is a little bit more mild of a taste because it only has beef and beef liver in it. I always get as many rolls of these as I possibly can, because you can see they're out of stock, and they go out of stock a lot. So I like to order in advance and just keep it in my freezer. Let's see if they have bologna. Yes, they do. Look at this. Boom. Bologna! Who doesn't like bologna? I love bologna. Oh, I never had the kind with the little olives in it, but I'm sure that would have been good too. Look, this is just beef water, beef powder, onion. Look, there's no preservatives in this. It is 100% grass-fed beef, and you can slice it and make it into a sandwich. We can all handle that amount of work. And it is so nutrient dense. So pick up your bologna, get your beef liver, and start to nourish your children in an easy, convenient, nutrient dense way. Thanks for joining me. See you guys next time.